Hey everyone, welcome back to Limit Breaker Fitness. Monty here again. So today I want to talk about what the ideal fat percentage range is, as well as what percentage will my abs show. After all, we're all trying to get rid of excess body fat and hopefully get a couple abs showing. Myself, I don't have any. They're pretty well covered up. But it's cutting season and I'm working on it, and I'm working hard on it because I got a wedding in 6 weeks and I want to be ready, okay? But anyway, what is the ideal fat percentage range? Well, there's going to be two different ranges, one for men and one for women. Now, for men, you're going to want to be somewhere between the 8 to 12 range, and you can go all the way up as high as 15. 8 to 12 is what's considered more of an athletic range, but up to 15, you don't have any health concerns that you need to worry about when it comes to your fat. You're not obese or overweight or anything like that. Anything less than 8, also problems occur. So aim for that 8 to 12 if you want to be, athletic and look shredded and whatnot. But all the way up to 15, that's just fine as far as health is concerned. Now for women, the range is going to be a little different. It's actually going to be higher because women need more fat. And for women, they want to be somewhere between 18 and 22%. And as high as 28% is still considered healthy. So why do women need more body fat than men do? Well, it has to do with the menstrual cycle. And let me start off by saying I'm sorry to all the women out there about talking to you about your bodies. I know that's a bit of a taboo, but I promise everything I'm saying is good information. You see, fat, not only does it store energy, it also has some hormonal effects. Fat can produce estrogen, which is why in men, we want the fat to be at a much lower range. We need some estrogen being produced, but not nearly as much as women do. And what happens is when women get to too low of a percentage, there's been cases where they actually stop menstruating. Now, women have been tasked with the wonderful responsibility of keeping the species going. So they need more body fat, and in order for all those bodily functions, we'll say, it's probably a bad way to word it, for all those bodily functions to keep progressing the way that they're supposed to be. So for men, 8 to 12 up to 15. For women, 18 to 22 up to 28. Now, what body fat percentage do you need to get to in order for your abs to show? Well, that's actually going to vary from person to person. You see, there's a couple of different kinds of fat stores in the body. There's subcutaneous fat, and then there's visceral fat. Now, subcutaneous fat, that's the fat that's right under the skin. That's the fat that we tend to see and we go, ugh, I gotta get rid of that. Visceral fat, that's the fat that's stored internally. It's stored by our organs. And that fat, as well as subcutaneous fat, both go into the measurement reading when you're looking for your body fat percentage. Now, some people tend to store more visceral fat than others. So you can have two people, both of them look incredible, but have different body fat percentages. I might need to get to 9% in order for my abs to show. Someone else might need to just get to 12% for their abs to show. So the actual percentage doesn't really have a lot to do with it. You do need to be at a low body fat percentage, and contrary to what anyone will tell you, the only way you're going to do that is by nutrition and exercise. So if you're aiming for abs, make sure you train them as well to build them up, but really the mirror is what's going to be the best tool for being able to tell what they are. Body fat percentage shouldn't really be what you're concerned with when it comes to just showing the abs. Obviously, you need it to be low, but it's not the end-all be-all. So, quick recap. Men, 8 to 12 up to 15. Women, 18 to 22 up to 28. Body fat percentage doesn't necessarily matter for showing abs. That's it for today, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I have my free beginner program down below. Don't forget to pick that up if you need. Or if you want a personalized program, or if you want one-on-one coaching, send me an email, limitbreakerfitnessllc@gmail.com. And Please tell a friend. The whole goal of this channel is to get good information to as many people as possible, as fast as possible. I don't know what I'm doing there. Anyway, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.